you guys? Thank you guys so much for joining on. It's awesome to be on here. I mean, we can be in person, so I feel like this is the best way to get through Zoom. Like, it took a lot of time for me to love myself, for me to accept myself, for me to like not compare myself, you know, because as teenagers, like, you know, when you get bullied when you're younger, you start thinking, is something wrong with me? It was so bad. They wanted to put my head in the toilet, the bullies. It was so bad. Like, they ganged up on me and they would give me death threats, and it was like, it was really bad. And I was only in 6th grade, so it was really hard on me. Like, and it, you know, and when you're that young, you don't know that much, so that means everything to you, you know? So it hurts you so bad. And I remember telling my mom I never want to go back to school, and then I started homeschooling. So I think it's all about finding personal style. I think I found my personal style. And when you find personal style, you don't have to change yourself. It's like, you can be weird in your own style, and then you start loving yourself, you know? So like the moment, actually 3 years ago when I cut my hair like this, I was like, wow, I feel like myself, which is weird because yes, no one has it, but it's okay because it feels unique to me. So for anyone struggling with self-confidence, I think personally, I would just try and find what makes you happy. If you want to wear like a pink shirt every day and that makes you happy, buy 100 pink shirts, wear that and embrace that, because I really believe personal style can help achieve that. That's what helped me, like finding like weird things to wear and doing weird things with my hair. And so yeah, I feel like I've been through so much, and like in a short span of time to make it in the industry. And I feel like just in general, like the anthemic songs really got me through it. Like, let's say Destiny's Child, I loved how anthemic like Survivor was, and I really wanted to give out more anthemic records. And Who's Laughing Now and Kings and Queens are kind of the epitome of anthemic, and you know, hopefully it helps someone that feels like they're like in a rut, especially now in a pandemic. Yeah, they always compare me. I think they compare a lot of women in the industry, which is actually unfortunate. They don't compare a lot of men, but I think it's easy to compare, right? Because it's, you know, pop music. But, you know, just because I have blonde hair, I actually, you know what's funny? I listened to a lot of Mariah Carey and Celine Dion growing up. And I watched a lot of Shania Twain videos. And of course I listened to all the pop artists, but I think my main inspiration to be theatrical is because I love to act, and I would act on stage in school, and I would act, I would go to acting classes when I was little. So I love the whole theatrics of it all. I want to show it visually. I want to go crazy with the visuals. So I think I see it as a movie sometimes, like a song. That is so important to me. It's hilarious. I actually last minute changed certain stuff on set because I remembered I saw it in another music video. Like, I don't like copying. I don't like that actually stresses me out sometimes when I look at something. I'm like, oh my God, wait, I need to change it. And like, it's funny when I'm working with the director because I collaborate with all the videos. You know, I really make sure it represents me as an artist, and especially I want to make sure like it's no, like, you know, copying in clothes or fashion, or because I think every artist should be original, right? And so when you watch a video, you're like, oh, that's the first time I've seen that. You can get like that feeling of the past, but not like 100%. I think originality is so important. Perfectionism is a thing that I struggle with, so I have to learn nothing is perfect, but I do know that the way it's split up in heaven and hell makes sense, and it makes sense with my relationships I've had in the past and what I've been through, the obstacles. Like, I feel like us as humans can endure so much. Like, we can go through something amazing, and then we can also go through something like losing someone and being in that hell place. And I feel like I've been through all those roller coasters, and I feel like this defines my moods and what we go through in daily life. We are like onions. We are not one thing. You take out layers. The more time you spend with someone, you find out different layers to them. So that is essentially heaven and hell, sweet but psycho, a little crazy, a little sweet, you know, like it's those dualities that make us and our relationships. If we were one thing, then we would be boring. I think what you can expect from Heaven and Hell is a roller coaster, a lot of pop anthemic records still. There are still a lot left on the album that are anthemic. And then there are a couple like slower ones. So the first song that's on the album is called Heaven, but it's like an introduction track. So it starts with like, oh, it's like kind of like, you know, like angelic. And it sounds like a choir, but I really wanted there to be an introduction track to kind of make that theatrical like feeling in the album, because I love theatrical sounds. But I just can't wait for everyone to see the booklet and the pictures in the album, because it really creates like this whole world for the fans. The cover is very simple, but the inside of the book is very animated and it's really exciting. It shows the world, like space, heaven, and earth, hell. So it's really awesome. And the songs on it, I mean, it's kind of split up. So side A is heaven, side B is hell, and the middle is purgatory, torn. So it's really, it takes you through the like roller coaster. Oh man, that's a tough one because I love a lot of them. There's a song called "Oh My God, What's Happening." It's like every relationship. Like you really want, like sometimes you want to kiss that person, but sometimes you want to punch them, and that's what I say in the bridge. Okay, so this is a really good question. It's a song called "Naked." Shows more of my softer side, if you want to call it that. So it's something I don't usually do. I usually am like, and this is more like, it's more tame. Oh, favorite lyric. Oh, that's a tough one because there's so many lyrics I love. Okay, I have to pick. I love Kings and Queens. I'm no damsel in distress, don't need to save me. So that, I love that. That's it. I feel like it's such a beautiful place, and I've never been there, but I've always wanted to go. And it was funny, we were supposed to go this year, but but I can't go anywhere. But definitely soon. I feel like that is like a place I want to have a huge concert in. And I just love my Brazilian fans so much. They support me so much, and I always talk to them on Instagram. They're so incredible. Thank you guys for all the support and love. I really couldn't have had the success I had without the support of you guys. I feel like I've been waiting my entire life to release a debut album. So I just want to thank you guys for supporting me and the song and the songs and the album, and I just have a lot more surprises for you guys. So I can't wait to show you. I love Brazil. I love everybody. I want to travel.